So this question is an interpretation type question. So the goal is to use the text to see if the conclusion follows beyond reasonable doubt based on the data within the text, the information within the text. So let's read the conclusion first so we know what to look for within the text. The conclusion reads, not considering economic contractions. So by economic contractions, we mean the shrinking of an economy, the economy getting smaller rather than bigger, risks overstating the possible growth of economies. And the question is, does the conclusion follow or does it not follow? So let's read the text. Economic forecasters tend to perform well within 3 4-month predictions, but become much less successful beyond this time scale, especially with 22 months or more. So again, just to make sure the meaning of this sentence is clear, the idea is that economic forecasters, people who predict the future of the economy, can do so effectively with 3 4-month predictions. But for longer timescales beyond this, and especially with 22 months or more, they are far less successful. Continuing, it reads, the biggest errors occur ahead of economic contractions, so before there is any economic shrinkage. This is because, though economies normally have steady but slow growth, so the opposite of a contraction, when they do contract, they do so sharply. So with that in mind, let's reread the conclusion. Not considering economic contractions risks overstating the possible growth of economies. Well, this does follow from the text. We are told in the text that it's very difficult to predict these economic contractions. And when contraction occurs, they do so sharply. So the amount of shrinkage, the amount of contraction is significant. So if that isn't factored into the predictions, well then yes, not considering economic contractions does indeed risk overstating the possible growth of economies. So therefore, the conclusion does follow.